Hey. Hi, everyone. Come on into the building. Come on into the building. Hello. Ooh. Hello to everyone who's tuning in. Happy Thursday. It is Thursday Live. Come on in, say who you are and where you're calling from. Just kidding. That's just an expression. But if you're here, let me know that you're here. Where are you tuning in from? I'm coming to you live from East Africa right now, from Kenya. So come in and we are going to get started. I hope you're telling other people about this, right? Black women, leaders. Hi, Monica, Global Network. Hello. Where are you, by the way? Where are you? Um, just calling all the folks in. Let's get started. Monica, I'm curious to know where you are, and we are going to get started. I appreciate this if you're watching live or on the replay. This is my goal. Dallas, Texas. This is my goal, is that you would grow, number one. I also, for those of you who are looking to do more than just grow a little bit, but grow a lot, I hope that after you hear this, you're going to hear something that will ignite in you that thing that says, you know what, I actually want to get a 30-minute sit down with Vuyanzi. I am Vuyanzi. Welcome, everyone. I'm a transformational life coach, TEDx speaker, blah, 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 blah. I help Black women leaders to make career transitions with ease. It is my vision that I will impact through coaching, whatever you want to call it, that I will impact 1 million women globally so that they can go out and make a positive impact in the world. What does that look like? It could look like starting their own businesses. It could look like being philanthropists and starting humanitarian organizations. And it could look like these women being CEOs of the damn thing. So here we go. So tonight's topic is how to shift your perspective and harness purposeful focus. How to shift your perspective and harness purposeful focus. Let's deal, there are three ways we're going to look at. And everything is just about a shift. Sometimes all you have to do is shift just this much and you can land someplace different. There's this, okay, I don't know if this is an old wives' tale or if this is actually true, but I've read that if a plane just kind of shifts a few degrees, I don't know, left or right, north, east, southwest, that it can land in a completely way, like hundreds of miles in a different place than where they set out to land. So, Queen, what I'm asking you here tonight is to shift your perspective, because it could be the difference in your really truly landing in your destiny. So let's get to it. Number one, how to shift your perspective and harness purposeful focus. Number one is embrace your perspective shift. Number one is embrace your perspective shift. Now, today, I actually did a workshop for some people. I think they were in Iran. Some of them were in Iran and some of them were in other places around the world. And so the topic was on inclusive conversations, because in case you don't know, I do topics around diversity and inclusion. So going into it, what is the first thing that the person who introduced me said? Oh, it's a hard topic. Then someone else said, it's a hard topic. And I came behind. This is a matter of a perspective shift. And just from the Black woman perspective, so many times people who are not Black, I mean, there were other people of color on there. I'm not acknowledging that. However, it's like, stop saying this thing is hard. It's hard for people who have been the perpetuators of oppression. Oh my gosh, I'm getting off topic. Let's make sure we stay on topic. So the thing is that your words will really lead the way. Did you watch last week's live? It was on what to say when you talk to yourself, and your words really will lead the way. So it's time to embrace that you can have a perspective shift, because you know what, I'm trying so badly to do this because I don't like how it looks when the ring light is in it, but I've been wearing them all day. So now my eyes are like, there we go. These, basically your perspective shift will shift your reality. So I want you to think for a minute, in what areas do you need, let's see who's brave enough to answer this. In what areas do you need a perspective shift? In what areas do you actually need to shift your perspective? Think about that. Jot that down. It could be the subtlest thing. It could be the subtlest thing. And here's actually, here, try this exercise tomorrow or later on today, or maybe when you go out today. I forget what time. It's only noon for East Coast. Just say, I'm going to see everything beautiful in the world today. Sorry, I'm just trying to adjust my eyes. I am going to see everything beautiful today. I'm going to see everything beautiful today. Let me tell you, when you command, it will follow through. You'll see everything beautiful. I'm curious to know how that turns out. So number one is embrace your perspective shift. Number two, embrace adaptability and resilience. Folks, as Black women leaders, it's almost like a lifestyle, adaptability and resilience. However, I want you not to look at it as, you know, it is what it is, or, well, this is what we got to do. But I really want you to look at embracing adaptability and resilience with great intention as never before. Oh my God. I hate that I'm doing this like this. Sorry, guys. Sorry, ladies. Let's even try this. A powerful, positive affirmation. I embrace uncertainty with grace and confidence. Try that. I embrace uncertainty with grace and confidence. So already going in, so you shift your perspective. Now you're embracing that there's going to be some things I have to adapt to, and there are going to be some things in which I'm going to have to bounce back, in which I'm going to have to be resilient. Look up, look up some stories of women who, other Black women leaders who have embraced adaptability and resilience. I'm almost finished listening to her book, But the Light We Carry, by Michelle Obama. This is a woman who already, on a regular basis, before she was ever the first lady, had to adapt and be resilient just because she was a Black woman who was powerful, smart, and a leader. So in fact, going into the White House, she had to lead that she had to go into that with such intention around adapting and being resilient. Hey, Francine, welcome to all of you who come, whether you stop by and say hi, or whether you stop by and stick by. So when I'm saying going into this as a Black woman leader with a powerful intention, asking yourself, how do I turn this setback? It's telling me my connection is unstable, so I'm not sure what's about to happen. Let me pause for a moment. How do I turn this setback into a win? Someone should type that in the notes. How do I turn this setback into a win? That is how you go into these situations with that embracing adaptability and resilience. You can, and even moving forward as you're going into your new businesses, as you're going into your next level in your career, as you're going into the next level in your life, whatever that may look like, you already know there's going to be some areas where you have to adapt. And there's going to be areas in which you're going to have to bounce back or be resilient. But how about going into it with this powerful intention? What was the affirmation? I embrace uncertainty with grace and confidence. Someone really should type that in the chat. I embrace uncertainty with grace and confidence. I embrace uncertainty with grace and confidence. So I want you to begin thinking about that. Let me just share this quick story. I won't share all of it, but I'll share a part of it. Many of you know, this is my this is my Kenya 2.0. I moved here during the pandemic in 2020. And I had some setbacks. I had to, more so than what I did before, but I'm learning now, I had to embrace, I already knew there would be some things I would have to adapt to. Hello, I'm going to a new country, new culture, etc. However, I also needed to embrace more resilience. And when I first came here, I kind of feel like when I got knocked off, whatever it was I was riding, I didn't have that bounce back thing that I did in the States. Now, I mean, we could sit here and explore why I didn't have it, but now things feel a lot differently, and my embracing adaptability has been much different this time around. Also, my resilience is much different this time around, but a lot of it has been about really shifting my perspective. A lot of it has been about shifting my perspective, because once you do that, it gives you that power of intention. Thank you so much, Francine, as you are actively participating. Now let's go to point number 3. Remember what our topic is today: how to shift your focus and harness how to shift your perspective and harness purposeful focus. So last point is to cultivate purposeful focus. Cultivate purposeful focus. Now, I want to give you 3 points within this last point. How to cultivate purposeful focus. Well, number 1 is you got to set your goals. I'm sorry, but if you keep telling me that your goals, you got them right up here, I'm going to come back with you and say, look at the numbers of those who have them up here versus those who write them down. They're more likely to hit their goals. So set your purposeful goals, whatever method that is that you use. Set your goals. Make sure they are meaningful to you, not to your parents, not to what your parents wanted before they passed away, not to your children, not to your spouse, but make sure that those goals are meaningful to you. Number 2, recognize distractions. Remember, we're talking about cultivating purposeful focus here. Recognize the distractions. I think about in the Bible when Jesus summons Peter to come out on the water with me, because Peter wanted to walk on the water like Jesus. Hold on. Because Peter wanted to walk on the water like Jesus. But if anyone knows this story, doesn't matter what religion you are, if anyone knows this story, the wind started to kind of kick up and Peter got distracted, and therefore he lost his purposeful focus and he started to sink. Queen, if you lose focus, you will start to sink. So I encourage you not just to set the goal, but keep your eye on the goal. How to cultivating purposeful focus is. Number 3 is prioritize. Prioritize what is important to do for your goal. Folks, we're looking at for those of you who are interested in 10xing your results, then what you have to do is really prioritize what is important towards your goal and what is not important towards it. Just lately, I mean, I've been going hard on that, like letting go of some things that I want to do, but I'm just like, right now, it's not important towards my goal. One of them is, in case you don't know it, I have a YouTube channel, the Find Your Voice Show with Coach Vuyanzi. There's a lot of episodes there. There's a number of interviews there. And for me, I am taking a break from that, not because, oh, I'm so tired. No, because right now it does not fit into the goal that I'm really working towards. It doesn't fit into that. So therefore I've had to put that. Do I love it? Yes. Will I pick it back up? I believe so. But will it be now? No, indeed it will not. So prioritize what is important so you can reach your goal. Listen, I want you to think of it this way, right? I want you to think about our title, how to shift your perspective and harness purposeful focus. So here is your purpose. And I want you to think about this. Your goal is how you will fulfill your purpose. Your goal is how you will fulfill your purpose. These goals that you set, your goal. How will you fulfill this purpose? If you said, oh, my purpose is to help people, well, that's very broad. What is going to be the goal that's going to help you get to that? So, folks, did you get all 3 points today? Number 1 was embrace your perspective shift. Number 1 was embrace your perspective shift. Number 2 was embrace adaptability and resilience. Number 3 was cultivate a purposeful focus. And I actually have 3 points under there: to set your goals, to don't get distracted. And number 3 is to prioritize what's important. If you are tired of just watching me, well, then get off. No, just kidding. If you're ready to live a more purposeful life, it doesn't mean that you're not living a purposeful life now. But if you're ready to, let me even go deeper. If you're ready to 10x your purposeful life, if you're ready to 10x your purposeful life, then what you need to do is you need to get in touch with me. I mean, because you could just shift and make a difference. You don't need me to do that. But if you're ready to you have lofty goals and you're ready to lean into them and you're ready to stop settling, then just get in touch with me and we can talk from there. I can't guarantee that I can help you, but most certainly we can talk. I am Coach Vuyanzi. I am a transformational life coach. I help Black women leaders to make career transitions with ease. Thank you. If you're on the replay, make sure you #replay. Other than that, those of you who are live, those of you who come in later, tell a friend about this group so that we continue to grow. This is a minimalist group. I don't believe in posting a whole lot of things for you not to be answering me. So I love you. So that's why I'm just here on Thursdays. Okay. I love you, Queen. Talk to you later.